And she is incredible. She is an author. She has several books out, and her latest book is called How Did I Get So Busy? And one of the things I think happens is that we're so busy conquering the world, and we've got our business, and we've got our family, and we're doing all this stuff, and we're barely holding it together. On the outside, it looks great. So the question becomes, how do you have it all without losing your mind in the process? And she's going to share that with us. And so I want to bring up my friend, my coach, Valorie Burton.
Leaving soon. But I'd love for you to ask them, what is the one thing that helps you feel in balance? Like it brings you more joy. And then, not yet. Wait. Y'all are quick. This is good. And then I want you to ask them, when's the last time you did it? So I'm going to give you just a minute to do that. Really weren't meant for that. Did you know 100 years ago, at the turn of the last century, that the average American got 11 hours of sleep per night? Yes, he was like, every night. 11 hours. Why do you think that was? No blackberries, that did help. What else? Yes?
We're overstimulated.
Oh my God.
It takes us longer to decompress at the end of the day.
Yeah, you come in the house, it's already like 9 o'clock or something, you convince yourself you're going to go right to sleep. That doesn't happen. But there's something even more fundamental than the stimulation and the blackberries, because those two things are related to it. Thank you. Electricity. When it got dark, you went to sleep. Particularly in this country. I mean, if you've traveled anywhere else, you'll notice how ridiculous we as Americans very often look to other people as we are rushing on our vacation, right? Aggravated because, the taxi driver just doesn't seem to be driving as fast as we might like them to drive, right? Because the tour guide is talking too slowly. You go to the Caribbean, they're like, just chill out, please. Aren't you on vacation? I want to share 3 simple reasons I think we are so busy. The first you talked about a bit, and it's a really obvious one, is the technology. How many of you have a lot of emails right now in your inbox? Yeah. What's a lot? Who has a ton? Like so many you don't even want to tell. Yeah. 1,700. Who can beat 1,700? Yeah. 7,000. Can somebody beat 7,000? Oh, she's like me. What? How many do you have?
Well, I would clear out over 10,000.
10,000 emails. Some of you are going, oh, I feel so much better. I'm not as bad as I thought I was. But I was doing a radio show and we were talking about this issue of emails and how bombarded we feel with emails and how we won't get rid of them because you've got 10,000 emails. How far back does that go, do you know? 06.
It's like it's not a priority.
Well, clearly it's not a priority. Okay, so she said Yahoo keeps them there. So here's the thing. I was doing a radio program, and I questioned the host about how many emails he had, and then listeners started calling in because he felt bad. He had like 2,700, and then people started calling in. The most we got was 12,000. So somebody actually has more than you do. But I said, could you just delete? Just press delete. He was like, delete, but I might miss something really important. I'm like, but you haven't missed it yet. And so I'm saying, be quiet enough to hear that voice and to trust it. Because if you do, that's where you'll find your victory. I really enjoyed getting to share with you this